Now, for whatever reason, the microphone wasn't working, or I didn't turn the receiver on or something. So I'm going to have to try doing a voiceover on this. For the first 3 targets, I used the artillery hold, trying to put my fingers in exactly the same place, using the stock screws as a reference point. And the second 2 targets, I used it straight off the bag, as well to see if there was much difference in the accuracy, if any at all. And yeah, I'll shut up rambling and come back to it in a bit. Right, at this point I decided to have another 2 groups, 1 artillery hold and 1 straight off the bag. I moved the bag back slightly because I felt with the first lot I was stretching too far with the artillery hold, just slightly. Let's see how these ones pan out. So what have we learnt from this escapade today? So these groups, this group here was shot with the artillery hold. Main lot just about under a 5p. This one, main cluster just under a 5p. The third one, he's well under a 5p. Right. An M6 washer is 11.9mm outside diameter, so basically 12mm, and that one is just about, I would say just about goes under that, 12mm group, so I'm quite happy with that. This one just off the bag, not quite under a 5p. This one, main cluster is under a 5p bar that one, and the main group is under an M6 washer, I would say, bar the one. So Here was that one. The last group that I shot. This one, using the artillery hold. Easily under a 5p. And this one, main cluster under a 5p, those two aren't. M6 washer. Not quite under M6 washer. Main cluster on these, not under an M6 washer. So what have we learnt today then? Well, me personally, I've learnt I need to practice my shooting quite a bit. When I shot these two, I wasn't really concentrating on my breathing. When I shot that one, I did, and I took the shots at the same point in my breathing cycle. Once I breathed out half a breath, then took the shot, which I did the same on this one and this one, and on these ones I was concentrating more on my breathing. So for me personally, when I shoot, I think the artillery hold works better for me. However, my brother, who is probably a better shooter than I am, when he shoots his 77, he shoots it straight off a bag, not on the artillery hold. And obviously consistency, I think, is key, which is why I was using the stock screws as a reference point to put my fingers to keep it the same every time. And obviously breathing the same every time is going to help. Also trigger control. But anyway, if you found that interesting, which I hope you did, please like and subscribe, because it does help the channel out. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.